Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hello and welcome. First of all, I have to make an apology about the intro. I just thought it'd be a silly way to deal with copyright potential issues. I don't think there would be any, but like just in case. Anyway, the game. Alex and Greg actually voice their likeness in this game, and I thought that was cool. You know, like generally you don't see too much of that. Like you might still use a face of somebody, but being voiced by someone completely different.
Hello, I'm Greg Davis. Welcome to Taskmaster, where tasks must be completed, otherwise I get very grumpy indeed. And you're the one charged with jumping through hoops on my behalf. Points are available based on your performance, and nothing shy of a perfect score will allow you to fondle this, my resplendent metal face. And all the while, sitting to my left, is a man who will wipe away any sweat that might accrue on my magnificent brow. It's little Alex Horn!
Thank you. I'm the Taskmaster's assistant. I will be present for all tasks, taking measurements and doing admin, scattergrams, pie charts, all the fun stuff. I also provide sparkling banter at the top of each episode.
So, game actually has a lot of feeling, like from the show, like the spirit of the show is in this game. Which, if you're a fan of the show, like I highly recommend this. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Like I had a lot of fun with it, even though it was 90 degrees with a VR headset on my face. So, if it can make me play it during those conditions, I think it's worth it. The price is a little steep. Like, if it was $15, I think that would be the sweet spot. But it's fine. Like, it's not too far out there. Like, I bought it obviously, and I'm a real big fan of the show. So if you're not, that might be something you take into consideration. The theme song from the game is also in there. Like a bunch of sounds just from the show are scattered throughout. There's lots of Easter eggs. The tasks are interesting. The way they handle your time starts now is usually you drop the envelope when you're done reading, and it will start your task. So that's an interesting way they handle that situation because not everybody reads the same speed. So that's good. I did fail a task because there was... You still have to pay attention to wording, much like the show. I forgot to feed Alex my task after preparing it for him. So I got 0 points for that task, which was surprising, but it was hilarious. Greg does jab at you constantly, like if you screw up, or if you do well, he compliments you. Like it is Greg, how you would know him from the show. But yeah, this game does remind me a lot of the original Job Simulator games that popped up on VR a long time ago, like the first ones that were out. Kind of an evolution of that genre. And like there's multiple ways to handle tasks, some of which might not even be intended by the developers, but from what I know, like I think Alex did a interview a while back, and he said like he's fine with that. Like if it borders on cheating, but not actually cheating, like even with the live like the task on the show, like he's fine with that. He just is really interested in ways that people come up with creative solutions. And all the tasks in the game are new. They're not like direct one-to-one from the show, and that was a deliberate choice. That's part of what makes Taskmaster so great is the new tasks and how contestants handle them. Which I've only done 2 episodes so far, but everything has been unique. And like they're definitely taking into consideration that this is a video game, so they're doing a lot of tasks that would be too dangerous for like the actual show to like do. I won't spoil too much, like in case anybody here wants to play it. So I won't be showing off too many of the tasks, unfortunately. But it's fun. Like, if you're a fan of the show, I would say give it a shot. As long as you have VR, because VR is kind of expensive. I forgot to mention, I'm playing on the Valve Index with the Knuckle controllers. There are a few technical issues, but that could just be my living space. Like, the tracking gets lost occasionally, but that's just something that happens no matter what VR game you're playing. At least with using the lighthouses and base stations and all that. But overall, it works fine. Did I did have a few glitches in the game though that fortunately they have an ability to reset a task. It only reset if there's like a catastrophic glitch which halts progress. So they don't hold anything against you if you do that. It can be taken advantage of, but I wouldn't. It's not in the spirit of the game to kind of reset if you screw up. Like, I would say just take what you get, and you can make this a party game. That's one thing I wish they had, was an actual multiplayer mode. I think that would add a lot to it, because when you get back to the studio with Greg and Alex just sitting there staring at you, talking about the task you just completed, you're the only one there. Like, you can turn and look at the stage, like, you can see the cameras, but there's no audience. But yeah, like, small details like that, that's the only thing I have to complain about. I don't think having an audience would have added too much, but, like, you can see the cameras. Like, the fact that they did that much is good enough. But yeah, overall, I like the game so far. And they apparently have added a mode where you can make your own tasks, so I think that would be cool once I get into that. I haven't touched it yet. I'm just going through the episodes and seeing how I do. I've been doing kind of poorly so far. not too bad. I got like some 5 points on some tasks, like a 3 point, 2 point here and there. 0 point when I broke the rules a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's my thoughts on the game. Like, if you are interested, it's on Steam. I think it's also on the Quest. If you like have the whatever store they use there. I don't have a Quest, so I haven't really looked into that. But it's on various VR headsets. I don't think there's a desktop mode, but you could look into that. Take care and have a good one. If you like this video, give it a like a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, like, subscribe. Thanks, and see you next time.